Hello, and thank you for listening today. My name is Chantal Exani, Superintendent of Holy Spirit Catholic School Division, and I would like to introduce to you Secretary-Treasurer Amanda Lindman. We would like to present to you the draft budget for Holy Spirit Catholic Schools for the upcoming fiscal year. Outlined in this presentation, you will see a high-level overview of budget assumptions and key considerations used to develop Holy Spirit's 2025-2026 budget.
Our total resources available for the 2025-2026 school year amount to $73.2 million. This is an increase of just over $3.2 million compared to the previous year. These funds come from four primary sources: $63 million from Alberta Education, $1.64 million in federal funding, $4.4 million from local fees, including school-generated funds, interest revenue, and grants, and $4 million in capital funding, which includes capital interest and funded amortization. Key revenue assumptions for this year include a rise in Alberta Education funding, largely due to increased enrollment and a switch from weighted moving average model to the new adjusted enrollment method. Federal tuition revenue will rise as more students attend our schools. Transportation funding has increased due to a shift to eligible riders rather than actual ridership numbers. We've seen an increase in student activity fees, which aligns with increased programming and rising costs, though these also result in corresponding expenses. Lastly, we expect a slight decrease in interest revenue due to falling prime rates. On the expenditure side, several factors are driving costs up. Teacher and support staff wages have increased following union negotiations and regular grid movement. Benefit costs are up due to higher ASCBP rates and increased CPP and EI maximums. Utility costs are rising, though natural gas will be slightly cheaper thanks to carbon tax being removed. We've also seen increase in costs for technology, classroom supplies, maintenance, and transportation. Insurance costs, however, have remained stable.
We also want to acknowledge the community feedback gathered through our Council of School Council meeting and the Balancing Act consultation survey. The most frequently raised concerns were reducing class sizes, addressing classroom complexity and better supporting English as additional language learners and students with diverse needs, increasing in-class support, and enhancing mental health and wellness programs. We want to thank all of our stakeholders who took the time to provide feedback. In response to these needs, we've budgeted to continue supporting students with complex needs and are increasing full-time equivalent staffing at schools facing the greatest challenges, whether due to enrollment growth or classroom complexity. We've also allocated funds to maintain and expand student health and wellness supports in light of enrollment increases. We're committed to maintaining the inclusive education assistant allotment for the 2025-2026 school year, even with wage increases due to union settlements. We're introducing a new Play School Plus program at St. Michael's Bow Island to help promote enrollment growth and early learning. Additional supports are being added for complex learners in early learning programs across the division. We're also increasing our caretaking services and expanding our technology department, funded through the Cybersecurity Grant, to support increased demand resulting from the movement to Alberta Education's online testing platform. In conclusion, although we have received increased funding, these enhancements require us to draw on a small portion of our reserves to ensure all priorities are met. This budget reflects our division's ongoing commitment to meeting the needs of our students while adapting to enrollment growth, increasing costs, and community expectations. Holy Spirit Catholic School Division remains dedicated to supporting the success and potential of all students. We continue to ensure that the funding received is effectively invested in the classroom, directly benefiting our students and providing meaningful opportunities for their growth and development.